Hello and welcome to Brave Souls Rewind, the show where I 200 older characters so you don't have to. Today I'll be taking a look at Tag Team Shunsui, a character I wanted for a really long time, and I knew that if I ever got him, I would immediately 200. In fact, Tag Team Shunsui and OG Stark were really the reason I kinda started this series, as I knew if I ever got him, I would want to continue to use him even if he wasn't top tier. As always, I decided to start with a normal tech damage build. It is Shunsui's link, so you would think this would be a good build, and you would be right. He does do a really good amount of damage, and his normal attack string is pretty fast. It does have one major flaw though. The range on his normal attack string is not great. In fact, I was actively having to dodge some of the larger enemies that weren't dying in one string. And I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty annoying. Perhaps if I had better accessories, and maybe a killer advantage, I wouldn't have had this issue. But as it stands, I didn't. And I would imagine most people don't have golden champions. So while the damage output does make this a viable build, I would say be very careful where you take them. And also get good at dodging. Next up was the strong attack damage build. Personally, I've always loved this Shunsui strong attacks, but I never really noticed how good the range on these things were. Now obviously some of the more recent characters have way better range, but it's still not bad for an older character. Not to mention he also has decent SP, making his strong attacks actually pack a punch. The only thing was that some of the larger enemies wouldn't go down with one strong attack, but they would still fall down, meaning that I could just go in there and kill him with a normal attack. Which by the way is still good on Shunsui even with this build, due to his good attack and his own link. So yeah, I'm gonna say this is a viable build, and although it's not his own link, I did find it more fun than his normal attack damage build. Finally, we have the strong attack recharge build, which I found quite similar to the last one. Even though the damage was a little lower, it was very similar in that it still knocked people down, and you can just pick them up quickly with your normal attack. I will say I did enjoy it a little more, if only because his strong attacks came more frequently, and since they have better range, it was nice to hit a wider area more often. Overall, I'd say the Shunsui's still good, but while his normal attack does pack a punch, its range makes him a little flawed. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know what other characters you'd like to see in the rewind.